Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun: The Lost Age. Last episode, we lit Jupiter Lighthouse, and we fought Carson and Gacio, and we met up with Isaac and his companions. In today's episode, we're here in Contigo, and we're going to try to convince Isaac and his companions that our way is actually the right way. Because we know for sure if we don't do anything, the world's gonna die. So, let's go and try to convince them inside here. I'm glad you kept your promise, Felix. Alright, let's hear what he has to say for himself. What can we say, Isaac? Has Felix ever harmed you? Have we ever fought against you? Felix been trying to avoid you, but he had never had intention of fighting you or anything. And he definitely helped us back in Jupiter Lighthouse. Isaac's been worrying about Jenna non-stop since his nightmare began. How could she run away from him like that? She was afraid if we'd met, we would be forced to fight. She did not want that. I know that now, but it doesn't explain why you're doing this. Felix betrayed his hometown, failed. That's why he hasn't been able to face Isaac. Felix had hoped to play the villain alone, without getting Jenna or me involved. He betrayed Vale. Creighton, what are you talking about? He conspired to steal the elemental light stars and light the beacons of the 4 lighthouses. That's what Saturus Minority were trying to do. Why were you helping them? Our parents' lives were at stake. We had to help. Parents? But your parents died 3 years ago in that storm. A little bit of backstory right here. From the first game, at the very beginning of the game, you saw Felix, Jenna and Felix's 2 parents, and Isaac's father perish in a storm. But for some strange reason, Felix survived. That night, Saturus and his men had raided Sol Sanctum, and the storm was their doing. Garrett, you saw 2 strangers that night, Saturus Minority. They were the only survivors of Saturus' raiding party. They had failed to solve the mystery of Sol Sanctum. In doing so, they triggered the storm. Everyone thought that you were killed by that boulder, Felix. I can't tell you how glad I was to find out that you were alive. In fact, nobody was killed by the boulder that day. So that means... Wait a minute, Creighton. Did you just say that nobody was killed by that boulder? What about Isaac's dad and Jen and Felix's parents? I thought they died that day. I'm not so sure now. Yes, if Felix survived, Kyle and the others have as well. Why didn't you tell us? We could have worked together to save your parents, couldn't we? No, you couldn't have. He's right. They were too powerful then. It would have been impossible. There's more to it than that. He had another reason to light the lighthouse beacons. Unless the lighthouse's beacons are all lit, Wayward will eventually be destroyed. Destroyed? But how? Why? King Hydros, ruler of Lemuria, says that the world is steadily shrinking. Elemental energy drives the growth of the civilization. Without it, we in the world will wither. All that because the lighthouses aren't illuminated? According to my research, that seems to be the case. But once the lighthouses were all lit, you said the world would end anyway. That might be true, but if we do nothing, the world will definitely end. Wait for the end of the world, or wind up accidentally triggering it ourselves. What a choice. Exactly. Nothing is certain. There is no way preventing the world from reaching its natural end. However, we can fight to save the world from withering away due to the actions of men. And Felix, you knew this? You were helping them because you knew what was happening? Yes, I did. You're a lot smarter than I remember you being. Why did you wait so long to tell me? I would have helped you. You wouldn't have done it before, Isaac. It would have meant violating the sacred teachings of Vale. Now that we know all of this, shouldn't we be going? Hamma! Hello again. This is a character from the first game. Hamma, you know Isaac and his companions too? We met at the temple of the edge of Lake Man Desert. I'm Hamma, descendant of the Anemos. Whoa! Didn't see that coming. I was born in Contigo, and I inherited the power of the Anemos. Hey, we just got to Contigo, and we found out that this is where Ivan was born. Yeah, we also learned that he's got a sister. Sister? You don't mean... That would be me, yes. Not now, Ivan. This isn't the time. 3 lighthouses have been lit. The elements have been thrown out of balance. Jupiter is growing stronger, and the north grows colder with every passing moment. You must hurry to Mars Lighthouse ignite the beacon before all of Wayard freezes. Mars Lighthouse, Agatio has the Mars Light Star. He's on his way to light it now. I doubt they'll be able to light the Mars beacon. Why is that? There is a powerful force that does not want to see Mars rekindled. If you fail as well, you will fail as well, unless you pull your strings together and fight as one. This is bad. We have to go now. I had hoped you would feel that way. I prepared a gift for you and aid you on your way to Mars Lighthouse. I must leave you now, but we will meet in the inlet. I'm sorry we left Venus Lighthouse without seeing you. I'm sorry for making you worry. Maybe when this is all over, we can go on a trip together. I like Jenna's enthusiasm there. Hey Jenna, you sure seem calm considering we're racing to meet our enemies. I'm just relieved we've sorted out our differences. Me too, Mia. We could not have stood divided against a common foe. Yeah, I guess I'm a little happy we're not going to have to beat Felix up. Carrot. Jeez. Listen, this is Felix's quest now. We're just doing what we can to help them out. Aren't you happy? Yes, I am. Everything's finally come together. This is how it's meant to be, Felix. But Hamma's waiting for us. Let's go to our ship. And with that, guys, what we just unlocked, we unlocked 4 new party members. Yeah, we just did. Isaac's party is now with us. Isaac's party from the first game is now with us. Little tidbit here. This is actually the party I started my LP with. My first LP with. All these characters, when I transferred from the very first episode, all that data I transferred, this is what it was for. So when we made Isaac and the others, all your characters transfer over here. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to configure it. And like I said, I've got all the Jenny from the first game. I've got everything. I'm going to go configure that real quick. I'm sorry. I just have to get this done. I have to do this. This is what bugs me the most about this. I have to have the same Jenny on the same people. Okay. Okay. But yeah, we have all the Jenny from the first game already unlocked, so yeah. We have every Jenny so far. Even the ones from the first game. Commentary just died, I know. I'm trying to concentrate. Oh. There we go. Now everybody's good and well. I'm going to see their items real quick. This is all the items that they had from the first game that I had equipped on them. Yeah, I had a lot of stuff. So actually, like I said, I'm going to equip that, equip that, equip that. I don't know why they're not equipped with this already. Equip that. The catch is what we need. Carry is what we need. Equip that. Equip this. I know, we're cursed. Ah, I'm cursed. Equipped. Cursed. Quick boots. Lifting gym. This is what we needed. We need a lift. Equip that. Equip that. We had that. Ooh, hold on a second. I want to see. Okay, that's weak. Giant X. No. Muramasa. Spiked armor. Let's give that. Okay. Increases attack. Boost attack. Okay, well, keep that. And equip that. Equip that. Equip that. No, didn't want to use that. We wanted to equip that. Equip that. Equip that. Equip that. Equip that. Equip that. No, use it. Equip it. Okay, hold on a sec. Let's see the weapon here. No. Okay, no. Give. Ooh. Okay, well, we'll give that to... who to give that to? Let's give it to Pierce. Okay, and Ninja Garb. Okay, that's not gonna work. And on Bless Maze, yeah. Mithril Circuit. Aura Gloves. Feathered Robe. Quick Boots. Frost Jewel. Douse Strip. There we go. Unicorn. There we go. Running Shirt. And, okay, this is where we... Okay, give this. Okay, no. Prophet's Hat. Ooh, that actually does come in handy. I'm gonna give that to Sheba. Oracle's... Yeah, this... Okay, well, we're gonna equip that on her. And Silk Shirt. Equip... Yeah. Now, I'm gonna run to the store and sell a bunch of crap. Now that we have more inventory slots, I'm gonna go do that real quick. How much battery power do I have left? Guys, I'm going to be right back. I'm gonna go sell my stuff and wait until my battery charges, so I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, well, apparently I was looking around, and, well, all the shops are closed right now until we do this event over at Atika Islet. Anyways, before we leave, now that we have the second party, have Garrett cast Force here on this stump. Reason being, there's a Mars Genie in there. Couldn't do that until after you got Isaac and his party. And you'll notice that all these little things that now are open to us because we have Isaac and his companions with us. Okay, let's say, we got Shine, Dazzle Foe, and Strike Deviously. Let's give that to Garrett and turn him into a hero. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm going to be using the party that I like to use. This is how I like to use it. Like, I have all the strong characters in one party, then I have all the supporting characters in one party. I know that that's going against a lot of things that a lot of people go by, but that's how I play. I like playing that way. But, in the same sense, you can switch party members during battle, so don't worry about it. Anywho, let's go back. And now I have, if you notice, the world map's music has changed. This is called Walking Forward with Determination. I love this music. Music here is absolutely fantastic. Anyways, let's go and go to Atika Islet. And now, you see we have Garrett and Isaac in our party. Now we get to see them in action. Isaac attacks. There we go. Garrett attacks. There we go. I always like that. Now, little key note here. My character's a lot stronger than like one level stronger than Isaac's party. Actually, 2 levels, I should say. So keep that in mind. They'll be gaining levels a lot lately. But actually, you know what's funny? This would probably mark about around a year since the last time I saw these guys. The last time I saw these guys was at the end of Golden Sun 1. And this is kind of ironic that, well, I'm seeing these again 1 year later in this LP. Let's go in here to Atika Inlet. I don't know, was I calling it Islet the entire time? Inlet, I mean. Now that we have Lift, have Garrett cast Lift. Now I can raise that up. And you remember that Venus Genie that we had earlier? Now I'll cast Cyclone. There's a Venus Genie here. Let's grab him. Do 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 do. Bum bum And we got the Venus Genie Geode. Strike with a clod of earth. Now Isaac becomes a slayer. Like I said, we have every genie so far, so this is actually really good. And then in the next episode, we're going to be doing a lot of like side stuff. We're going to be going and get a lot of all the rest of the stuff on the separate islands and whatnot. But now, if you notice something, well, if you come up here, everybody's at our ship. It's almost time. Time to watch a legend become reality. If you've noticed, I've been waiting for you, Felix. Take a look at your ship. Our ship now has wings. Now that you've been given wings, obstacles in your path will vanish forever. However, it is not the wings alone that grant your ship the power of flight. Psi energy is the force that powers the Wings of Anemos. If the ship is to fly, you will need to focus the power in your minds. You have visited Shaman's village recently, have you not? Now it's time to make use of the powers you acquired there. Now, use the power of hover to raise your ship. At first, you may not want to move your ship too high or too far. It will be difficult at first, but it is to be expected. After all, this is your first flight. But your quest should not demand much more of you. Now, be confident and set sail! All of Contigo is watching. Show them the power and make your vessel fly. We have now the power to fly with our ship. So actually, let's go up here. Hey, wait! Okay, this little thing is because I transferred my data from Golden Sun 1. Otherwise, you would not get this cutscene. Master Hamma requested that I deliver this to Isaac, and I totally forgot about it. Well, you better hurry. I'm supposed to deliver this to Isaac. It's not too late, is it? On my way here, I stopped in Calais briefly to speak with Master Hamma. He was quite upset that you hadn't returned a visit so that he could thank you. So he requested that I take this to Atika. It is a gift of thanks from Master Hamma. Take it, please. And inside this treasure chest actually is Orichalcon. Orichalcon is the most powerful forgeable material in the game. You can forge one of the strongest weapons in the game with this stuff. So keep in mind, you can only do this if you completed the Lumpa side mission in Golden Sun 1. So keep that in mind. Now let's go and set sail. Felix, are we setting off now? Then to sea we go. Now, in order on the world map, hold B, and you start to fly. And you can fly over this obstacle. We did it! The ship took off without a hitch! Yeah, but shouldn't we be flying a little higher than this? Hamma told us that we wouldn't be able to fly very much high until we were more familiar with hover. Let's see how far we can take this thing. Sheba, what's wrong? You don't look happy. Do you remember on Ijima when I told you I had my own reasons for joining our quest? You were so secretive. Are you going to tell us now? This is sad. You've gone quiet again. It's okay, you don't have to tell us if you're not ready yet. I thought that if I went to Jupiter Lighthouse, I would learn who I was. I remember the people of Lalivero talking about how Sheba fell from the sky. All my life I've been looking for that answer. Where was I born, and why was I abandoned? You knew Felix was going to Jupiter Lighthouse eventually, and you went along with him. But you didn't find any answers, did you, Sheba? I'm sorry, Sheba. I was so excited to find Contigo that I didn't consider your feelings. What? Why is everyone down all of a sudden? Farron raised Sheba like his own daughter. He cared for her ever since he first found her. Yeah, that's true, but you can never be his real daughter, is that it? Garrett! You don't have to be so blunt about it. No, he's right. I'd want to know my real parents, no matter how caring Farron might have been. You think so? I doubt that it would bother me. at all. Sheba, you may not know this, but you and I are very similar. What do you mean? Well, it's not the exact same situation, but... I was born in a poor village. My memories are very hazy, but I still remember it. I was only 4 when Babby took me under his wing. You see, even though I was young, I was quite intelligent. Babby had learned about me. And Babby took you to Tolby to further your education, raise you as a scholar. I was separated from my parents so early in life, I've never known the comforts of a true home. Farron has always been like a father to me. He must have been very lucky. I should say so. Thank you, Creighton. I feel better now. I'm glad I could help. Well, we should be going. Let's hurry on, Felix. And with that, well, yeah, it shows a little backstory to Sheba a little bit. She wanted to join our quest because she wanted to find out who she really was, but she didn't find those answers, though. But, enough sad story stuff. The next episode of Let's Play Golden Sun Lost Age, we are going to be doing a little bit of side stuff, first by visiting this island, going back to Cult Island, and we're going to go back to Shaman's Village to grab that Jupiter Jenny that I mentioned before, and I think we're going to call it an episode after that. And in the next episode, we're going to go to Magma Rock, if you guys remember that rock I told you about. We're going to go there, because that's the next place we need to go. So in the next, in the next episode, we're going to be doing that. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Let's Play Golden Sun Lost Age. See you guys later.